Storybook Land. My name is Laura. I'm going to be your storyteller today. Throughout the remainder of our journey, please stay seated at all times, keeping those hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat. Alright, when here we go to enter Storybook Land, we must go through the jaws of Monstro the Whale. Monstro the Whale has swallowed Pinocchio and Geppetto, but never fear, Pinocchio was so clever he lit a fire inside Monstro's belly. That fire made him sneeze so hard that he blew his tail right off. Wow, look at that. Now Monstro's only half the whale he used to be. But that's okay because he's given us our entryway into Storybook Land. Coming up on our left-hand side in between the rocks is the cave of the Big Bad Wolf. He's been trying to huff and puff his way across the canal to get to the homes of the 3 little pigs. There's the first house made of straw, the second house made of sticks, and the last house made of 100% wolf-proof bricks. On our left-hand side is the mill where Alice used to spend her days lazying around in her sleepy English village, until her curiosity led her to follow the white rabbit down the rabbit hole in the center of those rocks, and down she fell into Wonderland. In the center of the canal is London Park, where Peter Pan and Tinkerbell flew over with Wendy, John, and Michael Darling on their way to Neverland, where you never have to grow up. Sounds like a great place to be. Straight ahead is the city of mystery and enchantment. It's the city of Agrabah. On the top of the hill is the palace where the Sultan lives, and down below on those marketplace streets is where Aladdin and Jasmine met for the very first time. They say the only thing that Aladdin stole that day was Princess Jasmine's heart. Right above us here are the rose-covered arches where Aladdin took Jasmine over and under on a magic carpet ride to a whole new world. At this time, I'd like to remind everyone once again to keep those hands, arms, and fingers inside the boat. We're about to enter the Cave of Wonders. On our left-hand side is the lamp that Aladdin found and the genie appeared. As you all know, the genie grants 3 wishes, and if you wish this heart sent in this cave, your wishes may come true. On our right-hand side is the cottage of Snow White and the 7 dwarfs. While the dwarfs high hoed at the back of the hills where the jewel mines are, Snow White stays behind to take care of the cottage and sings whistle while you work. On our left-hand side is the chateau where Cinderella used to live with her evil stepmother and wicked stepsister, until her fairy godmother appeared and she was able to go to the ball in the beautiful castle up there on the hill. Halfway up the hill is the magic pumpkin that took Cinderella to the ball. Listen closely and you might hear the bells chime midnight. On our left-hand side here is our giant patchwork quilt featured in Disney's Silly Symphony, the Lullaby Land. It has over 23 different types of desert flowers. Now, speaking of flowers, all of our planted trees here in Storybook Land are in fact 100% real. Some of these trees only grow 1 inch every year, and some of them are over 50 years old and were planted by Walt Disney himself. They're all kept miniaturized by a special process known only to one person, Tinkerbell, of course. Straight ahead of us is Toad Hall, where Mr. Toad lives, and in the tree stumps to your left is Mole, and where his best friend, Mr. Mole, lives. But they're not home right now, they're on some kind of wild ride somewhere else in Fantasyland. Also on our left-hand side are the 3 Dutch mills, featured in Disney's animated picture, The Old Mill, in which the animals sought shelter from a harsh winter storm. And straight ahead of us here is the Alpine Village, where Pinocchio and Geppetto live in that wood carving shop. In that shop, Pinocchio, with the help of Jiminy Cricket, the Blue Fairy, and a very special wish upon a star, became a real boy. On our right-hand side, here is Prince Eric's Castle. On those sandy beaches, Ariel took her first steps on land, and they now live there happily ever after. And behind the waterfall here on your left-hand side is the Underwater Palace of King Triton, where Ariel used to live with her best friend, Sebastian, and Saunders. This does conclude our journey through Storybook Land today. For those of you on the dock side, please watch your hands, arms, and fingers as we approach the dock. Please remain seated until my count is 3 so we can all stand together in the center of the boat for balance so no one has to go swimming today in this lovely green water. Thank you all for joining me today, and I hope you have a magical rest of your day here at Walt Disney's original Magic Kingdom.
Keep your fingers pinched.